Hello and welcome back to another UMR track showcase. As usual, we have two track showcases in this stream. Be two separate videos for those watching on YouTube. And to start with, we have got a track by Tomix Comics, and this is Whirlwind Valley. As you can tell by the sign in the distance, it is similar to Cubris, which we've already looked at. It is another one that's part of a bigger overall map, another area to the big park. I assume it is like an amusement park, theme park. And yes, this is Whirlwind Valley. So a sprint track which will eliminate a certain number of racers as they go around. And as you can see, quite a big track. Lots of details around the edges. As usual, we have some signs as well. Download the official Marble Park app to see marble names, follow races. Not an actual app. I did think that probably wouldn't be an actual app. Got another sign over here. We've got a warning. Not to disrupt or intervene with any of the races or you'll be removed from the park. So yeah, I think it's an amusement park. The bigger thing, we've got the live footage screen, we've got toilets. Now the question is, okay, not what I was expecting. I was thinking maybe there'd be details to the toilets, but I was not expecting these very demonic, satanic gingerbread people in there. Okay. Downloaded this randomly a few months ago. It has details everywhere. Yeah, you've got to love it about Tomix Comics maps. The absolute levels of detail. Fly over here. Capacity is 10 to 1,000. Recommended 20 to 300. So I've currently got it set up. We'll go through that in a second around the setup. I've got it set up as 10, 10, 10, 10. It should be. Which means when we do the joining, of course, while we're going through this, you can do !join to get added into the join list. And because there's 4 starting points, you will have 4 of yourself added. So that's 4 chances to win. And I've made sure to sync the wheels as well. So that should all be done. So an interesting obstacle course. Loads of logic going on. We're going to see what a lot of these areas do when we actually start the test race. So you can see we've got 2 different routes here. So this is where it'll be sorting out. This is where we're doing some elimination of the slow racers here. So if you're quick enough, you will be making it into the green. I think it's based on numbers, not time. This will then switch and the rest will go down the red route and be out. Now I know there are some of Tomix tracks that have a second chance. I don't know if this is one of those. We'll probably find out. Where you can basically come back into the race at a later point at random. It'll pick, I think, one. But like I said, don't know if this track has that. There's a lot to go through. We'll probably unravel all of that as the race goes on. You see lots of green routes, lots of red routes. If I won't be able to see where the red route goes. See if we can follow it. We'll find out if it does have a second chance or whether it is straight out. It's quite the run. Here we go. It's a second chance valley. So yeah, I think there's a random chance that here for the final section of the race, I think one marble that's in here gets a chance to rejoin the main track. So you're not completely out. There is a chance. Yes, a single marble gets a second chance. So if you go out early, you've got to hope that it's your lucky day. But with the rest of the track, we will see how it all unfolds in the race. So let's get all this up. So again, !join in the chat. Added to the list here to take part. racing against the numbers, so I think they are just numbers here. So nothing on the back row, and we have 10 on each of the front. Randomized spawn locations. Don't think I need to use custom marbles if we're just using people joining. Can I do the multiple command to join multiple times? You can't. When you use it, it just puts you in here once. It recognizes the same join. So you can spam as much as you want and you'll still only be here once. But you will, because there are 4 starting positions, there will be 4 of you, if that makes sense. You'll be spawned in 4 times. So you technically have 4 chances. So I will give it just another minute. See if there's anything else dotted around while we wait. There's always lots of details. Always stuff I'm sure I miss in these as well. See, it's quite a big area. Anything in the bin? Anything in the bin? There could be something hiding. Nope. What about this one? Nope. See, Tomix has their name dotted around as well. Got to get that branding in there. Really like the lamps as well. The live footage is a cool touch, and the lamps, very well designed. I'm not even sure what this piece is, so it's all grouped. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Wait, is this actually a part? I might be like losing it a bit. Is that actually a piece you can place, or is this custom made? I don't remember seeing them. So I want to say it's custom. Yeah, I don't know if it's an existing prop. I don't feel like I've seen it. I don't know. But if it is custom made, this faded texture, not sure how that would be done. Very creative as always. Even if they are actual props, this whole place got the ski lift. Yeah, crazy amounts of detail and creativity here. But let's get on to... Have I reset this one? I'm trying to think which wheels have reset. Might not have reset this one. Hold on. So many wheels on this. Let's get this one lined up as well. Line that one up, and then I think you line this one up at the same time. So let's make sure they're both lined up, and then play again. Okay. Yeah, just precaution. Right, let's get this race going then. And it is 1 lap because it is a sprint. And there you go. So we have 4, and then we have other numbers competing. Say 4, we have 4 of each name. So dropping into the first big mixer, it's going to mix everyone up before releasing. So we have a number here that's counting down. I'm assuming my thing is slowed down. Yeah, it has slowed down quite a bit. I think that's because of all the details we were going around. The time had slowed quite a bit. So it's counting down seconds till release. Just to really mix everyone up. Nice little starting point. Good way to randomize the starting order. And we are coming down to final 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1, and it's released. It looks like it's mostly numbers, but we do have a moo and we do have a wheatman. Both within the top 10. And flags. This game really likes giving the random skins flags. I think there are a lot of flag marble skins, so they probably make up a good portion of the skins they can choose from. There we go, you see the lights as well, cool little effect. Got a nice little musical section. Heading on through to the big spinner, big windmill. So a big theme with windmills here. Is that a fall down? We're seeing some not making it out. Unfortunate for them, there is a bit you can fall here. We've seen 2 wheatmans falling there and a moo. There's also another drop down there you need to avoid, and then into the green lane. You know what, I think it might be timed actually, not based on numbers, unless there is a combination of both. The create atomics text and the lap time counter are overlapping. Maybe move the creator. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, hold on a sec. Got 30 seconds while we see who makes it in. If I move this down to there, and then move it up a bit. There we go. Yeah, good call on that one. I think I used to, and when everything reset, I had to redo it all. There we go. So yes, we don't have the overlapping text here now. There we go. So now we'll see that has blocked off to the red. So everyone else that hasn't made it through will be going into the red, and we'll be playing for a second chance of going back into this. So seeing who actually made it through in time, I can see that we have a moo. We have 2 moos and 2 wheats, so halving the chances already. Getting through to the next section. So try and get yourself flicked through to the green. You see number 30 doing that with ease. We'll be held there for a little bit of catch up going on. Now I don't see the timer for this bit. I found the timer, I was just looking at the wrong side. So yeah, this one's very timed based than number based. I think it's the castle one that is based on number to get through, if I'm remembering correctly. Because this one is time. Quite a long bit of time as well. Got 60 seconds now to try and get through, and Wheatman almost making it. There's another Wheatman going for it. It's not quite gonna make it. Number 20 does sneak through. There is another side route as well. Seen a few taken. Right now the numbers, the generic numbers, are dominating. We see Moo going around the top way, and another Moo. Both Moos using the top tactic, and Wheatman's having difficulties. It's not looking good. Are we going to see Wheatman out on the second hurdle? There's one almost making it, but not enough. It's not enough. 30 seconds remain on this section. Is that it? Is that enough for at least one? There's one Wheat making it through. It's not looking good for the other one. It's a big launch. Not in the right direction. Going back down for another attempt. Falling short. And hit around as we approach the 10-second mark. Is it one final throw? It's not going to be enough speed. 5 seconds. It looks like this could be it for the second Wheatman here. And it is. That is the time. They're let through. No, Wheatman clutches it. So that's the time for that to open, but it hasn't switched over to the red lane yet. So Wheatman, both Wheatman making it through. Just. So I'm not sure at what point this will switch over to the red. If it's when someone drops down here. It is. So it's after the first drop down. Interesting. But close one there. So we're going to get a bit of a pile up here. And through to the next set of spinners. See quite a common theme on this one. With number 18 leading. We have a Wheatman in 5th, Moo in 11th and 13th, and the other Wheatman in 17th. There's a little side pipe here. Is that a shortcut or is that costly? That's costly. Don't want to go down there. And oh, 3 falling down in a row. It's going to cost quite a bit of time going into the next section. A shorter time on this one. 35 seconds remaining. We have a Wheatman and a Moo already secure. There's another Moo as well. Another Wheatman just coming up these spinners. Number 20 is going to get set back. Is that second time? Let's see if the other Wheatman makes it. 39 against setback. It's going to be over for them. Loads of time. 15 seconds left. Wheatman secure. 10 seconds left. How many are we going to lose? So number 20 might just make it around in time. Does make it around with 3 seconds to spare. 39 and 33 though are both going to be eliminated. And we'll be playing for a second chance. So heading up the big windmill here. And another little jingle section. Well, some of them aren't jingling. Oh. What a letdown. Gonna lose a few marks for that one. Bouncing along through this section. Very nice colour palette of the red and green. I was going to say red and brown. There is brown. Red, green and brown. And the metal, blacky grey metal backing. Nice colour palette. You can see over here the jumble of those that have been knocked out waiting for their second chance attempt. So we have a couple of routes here. Now is that a bad route to take? Following those going down that other path? It is, so you don't want to fall into that. That takes you down to the losers area. The knockout area, and it looks like Wheatman may be in trouble. Yes, it's so. If you don't make it over these hills, second Wheatman doing the same. That's going to be both of the remaining Wheatman knocked out, and we'll be playing for a second chance. So all 4 of the Wheatman. Such a strange sentence to try and say. Brown is path, grey is pain. Yeah, it is indeed. The countdown. It looks like there's not many remaining here. In fact, we don't even have any of chat. There's no chat. All of chat is now in the knockout, and who's going to be the lucky one? Oh, is that lucky too? 7 and 28, so unlucky for both Moo and Wheatman. It's just going to be numbers playing for the final positions. We're going to have Wheatman 16th, 17th, Moo 9th and 11th. And we're just going to have to watch the numbers. We are rooting for numbers now. Pick a number. We have 40, 24, 29, 7, 28, 36, 10, 17. I think that's all of them. We're going for 24, currently in second. 7 is jumping up into the lead. This looks like a tricky part. Getting just the right timing, the right angle. Really get over. See, they're struggling a bit. "28 might be making it though. Oh, we're getting knocked down. It's a disaster. 17 going for it. Timing it perfectly, and 17 moves through to the next section safely. And there's going to be a minute of stopping at this next section. See if anyone else can make it in time. The 28 will be joining 17. And there's the trigger. The countdown has begun. Who else will make it? 24. Wheatman's pick of 24 is making it through to the next area with 17 and 28. So number 7 with 43 seconds remaining on the countdown. 29, not timing it right, it's going to fall back down. You have to get moving quite quick. So we're now down to the 30-second mark. This might be good. This might be good. Can they get onto it in time? No, it's the same mistake again. Gonna make another big attempt. It's not enough. Timing isn't there. 29 has fallen. 18 seconds. 40 is going for it. 40 makes it. 29 makes it. Can they get over these steps in 10 seconds though? It's going to come down to the wire. 36 coming around as well. 5 seconds. 40 is through. 3 seconds. 29 might not make it. It's 2. It's 1. And 29 just sneaking through to join the final lot. And everyone else will be knocked out of them. 40 going up into the lead. Keeping things very intense here. Is around 28, 29, 17, 7 and 24. Collision there between 24 and 29 paying off. What a collision. 40 knocking 29 out of the way there. Going into the next section. And into another windmill. This one's seeming to be more challenging to get up, as 40's managed to get stuck on the edge, not getting hooked on it properly. And 29 is going to come through up into the lead. Is this the final section? We are approaching the final part. And it's 29, 24 and 7. 40 unfortunately is not going anywhere. And this might be the final order here. See what happens going to the final bowl. It doesn't look like a lot can change at this point. Oh, a collision though, maybe. I think that's pushed 29 in more. 7 and 24 battling it out. 7 might have got the edge here. No, 24's got the inside line, and 29 is going to take the win, going into that gold position there. 24 will finish second. Nice little noise at the end. 7 finishing third. The confetti everywhere. It takes second. And then 17 finishing 4th, 28 finishing 5th. And there we have it. The celebrations. There's our first, second and third. And unfortunately none of chat was able to make it to the end. They are left over here. Over here in the pile. Second Chance Valley. So we'll let the timer count down for the DNFs. Probably didn't need quite as long of a timer on this one, as kind of does its own thing with the DNFs. There we go, quick pan around the area. Very fun track, very enjoyable. And I think we'll definitely be seeing this make a return, probably in the, I forget what season we call it, I don't think it's got an official name yet, but the elimination series that we say we because we kind of discussed it in general on stream, but we have planned there's a future series where we see tracks like this one, where it's about surviving to the end. We'll definitely see this appearing again. Very good track, lots of detail, great racing, keeping things very tense all the way through, and pretty good timing as well. It's not too bad. I like to aim around the 10-minute in-game mark. This flows, you don't have to slow it down too much, it flows at a good pace, so a few minutes extra isn't too bad because I'm not slowing the game speed down too much with it. But yeah, very good track, good details, great racing. Tomix Comics. If you haven't already, you gotta check out Tomix Comics on the workshop, Steam Workshop. Some great tracks, lots of details, really good track builder. Has won multiple competitions in the Marblewood Discord. And speaking of Discords, if you have any tracks you want to share, you want to show off, you want me to check out in these showcases, or you want them maybe to be part of a series, then head over to the Discord and you can share them there in the track submissions. If you're working on a track, we have a track builds as well, where you can show your development, get some ideas, get some inspiration, or get some help. We have loads of different skill levels and different levels of knowledge in the Discord of people building tracks, or people that just maybe don't build them themselves but might be able to share some ideas of what they like to watch. And of course, if you want to take part in upcoming seasons as well, sign-ups are always in the Discord. That's going to do it for this first one. We do have a second one coming up, so don't go anywhere if you're watching on Twitch. You've got a Christmas themed map in the works right now. Sounds awesome. I look forward to seeing that. But yeah, let's go do it for this one. For those watching on YouTube, that's where this is going to come to an end. So again, Tomix Comics, Whirlwind Valley. So for those on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.